Your computer is more than just a monitor and keyboard. Between the mouse click and the video playing, there is a system that understands, comprehends, and completes your instructions. But what is that something? Let's imagine if we shrunk down to the size of an electron and climbed into the mouse. If you were to take your mouse apart, it's quite simple. It has a couple of buttons and a system that detects motion and distance. When you click the button on the mouse, it sends a message to the computer about its position, and when your message is received, it's handled by the computer input-output subsystem. This subsystem acts like the eyes and the ears of the computer. It provides a way for the computer to interact with its environment, but it also acts as a buffer, so the CPU isn't overrun by distractions. But if the iOS system detects the mouse click as important, it sends it on and interrupts the CPU. The CPU, or Central Processing Unit, is the brains of the whole computer. Just like your brain, the CPU doesn't take up the whole computer, but it still runs the show. The CPU's whole job is receiving orders and executing them. So while you might be typing, the CPU is executing millions, even billions of instructions a second. So while you may be moving your mouse around the screen, having your clock run, play iTunes, watching a YouTube movie, and heaps more, your CPU is one extreme multitasker. The CPU may realize that it needs help in interpreting a mouse click, so it may have to look up the mouse program. So it sends a request to the memory system for instructions. Each instruction needs to be fetched and executed. And no, that's not the end of the story. Say, for instance, the CPU learns that the mouse was clicked when the cursor was over a picture of a button on the monitor screen. The CPU has to ask for instructions from the monitor program to find out what that button is. All of these components of your computer are extremely important and would not work without the other. Computers really are that fascinating.